Alright, I think we are live. So let's start some music and let's get this thing cracking. Okay, so I did some changes while Selz was offline and off camera of course too. First of all, I unplugged the the miner on limestone is off for the moment because I'm trying to empty the storage container. We don't need it. The cable and wire storage containers are one is full, one is almost full. Okay, this hardware lag is getting annoying, but okay. So, what else did I do? Well, we have a milestone reached, so let's put another one in, because we need it. And by the way, Selz, are you here or... Okay, so apparently Selz can't hear me right now, which is a bummer. But it means we can spend a moment showing you what happened with the skybase, or whatever we want to call it. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen, but we have two limestone miners. One is on standby, yeah, and the second one is working. So this one is on the pure node and this one is on the normal node. So I hooked up the pure one to the line going upstairs. The copper production is going steady, as in it's not working right now because it's full, but it means we have more power to divert upstairs. and I made some changes. Okay, wow, what's going on? I can probably turn off Netflix, because we don't need that for the moment. Okay, I don't know if you've seen all the conveyor belts going upstairs, and I don't know either about the power line, but here they are. Get back on the conveyor belt. It's slow, but it's something. Story of my life. Okay, so I probably didn't show you, or did I? The lower layer of the base, because I kinda want to have the conveyors downstairs feeding the machines on top to have it cleaner. So for now, that's how it looks. I probably should change the conveyor belts here, because we don't need two, we need only one, I think. Well, considering the conveyor belt is MK1 for now, we don't need two lifts. Okay, so what do we have? We have no power. That's a thing. Alright. That's better. Okay, so this is on standby, so we can let it be for now. Okay, so we have two constructors for concrete upstairs, because in case we need concrete here, so we don't have to carry it every time. And we can, well, we are short on power, but we can switch it up. As in, right now the solid biofuel production is both on standby and not working. So, okay, okay, we're spiking kinda high, so probably we can't do anything else for now. And it kinda wouldn't be fair, because iron is Selz's domain. So let's keep it that way for now. What do we do? Well, we can write on this card, since Selz isn't responding on in-game. Okay, so you can hear me, right? Alright. So, I'm going back downstairs. I kinda wonder what you would like to do. Well, as I said, you were trying to connect it with the wrong way. As in, the storage box has a line in and a line out. And currently yours is connected on the line in with a lift. And you were trying to connect it to the outline. Also, you were trying to connect the full one. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Notice the triangles that are kinda like arrows. Yes, indeed. Okay, can I show you something? Try to go into the building menu, into foundations, and check what you can build there, if you only if you want. I mean foundations. If you want, I think they help, but and well, we have plenty of concrete really. But it's your call. Okay, may I tell you a bit of advice? Okay, so notice how the node is pure. That means it produces 120 iron ores per minute. Considering actually, well, if we're using MK1 miner, which we are, and notice that the smelter well, yeah, that's another thing. The MK1 belt can only transport 60 items per minute, so it's half the production in the miner. So it's bottlenecked to 60 items per minute already, and notice that on the smelter it takes 30 iron ores per minute and produces 30 iron ingots per minute. So effectively, to use the current setup, I would say 2 smelters per 1 miner would be perfect. At least for now. Kinda why I have the 4 smelter setup for the copper. because I upgraded the initial belt to MK2, which is twice as fast. And you can click Control if you want to line the buildings together. But again, it's only your call. Well, I mean, as in it is your call. So the second iron node is pure 2, but again we are limited to 60 items per minute per conveyor belt MK1. And remember that at any point, if you need any advice or help, just ask. I think I'm gonna relax with the manual crafting after this, because those 500 screws are kinda monotonous. Power-wise or construction? Because I think construction should be fine. I mean, you can build one for sure. I think yeah, it should be easy to do. Just some screws and iron plates. I think our biggest bottleneck right now is power, really, because we both have to feed it manually, which takes time. And I forgot what I was going to say next, but whatever. Well, it's limited too, because right now we're running on 2 standalone biomass burners, which give us, what, 30 megawatts per hour, per minute, I think, I don't know, or hour, probably hour, which gives 16 total, and we're using up to 52, I think. I mean, we could build more biomass burners, but that means we'd have to feed them more often. Well, I didn't start it. Remember that you can hold control to line the buildings together if you want. Sure. Well, of course. And it looks cleaner too. By the way, if you want, you can put a merger or even a splitter on the existing line if you need at any point. They just slide on them like... okay, let me show you. Here. Do you see it? Okay. Sometimes it doesn't look clean, but most of the time it's super useful. Wait, wait. Are you trying to smelt ingots? Because you kinda can't do that. At least for now, I don't know about later. You only smelt the ore once. Hmm? Right. No, wait. We have wire. And you can't make wire from iron. Well, you might be able at some point, but not right now. We have almost a full... well, what they are called? We have almost a full storage container of wire if you need. Shall I bring you some? No. Wait, what? No, no, no. Smelters, at least for now, can only make iron ingots and copper ingots. From iron ore and copper ore respectively. If you need wire, we have an existing constructor for wire. Let me give you... wait. How do I do that? Ah. Okay, if you need wire, then here is 500 of it. Alright. And if you need iron rods, that yes, definitely I would say you need a constructor. Just so we know, we don't have to focus on it right now because I think we can manage, but the point of upgrading the tech, as in those milestones, is specially... Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, okay? Or you can learn by yourself. That's neat too, of course. Well, I wouldn't call it telling you what to do. I'm just running ahead in the chain of events and telling you what might happen and how to prevent it. But okay. Can I at least give you a present? as in a gift. Well, I was mentioning something else, but here you go. Well, wait. Did you grab it or? Great, I think we lost it, unless you picked it up. Ah, here it is. The thing is, you need solid biofuel to make it work. Okay, let me make you some. Yeah, indeed. Oh, by the way, if you at any point feel the need to, well, need or want to change the factory colors, the default ones, then we have the technology for that. On my last playthrough I went green and orange. Right now we are green and... Okay. You have to hold it. Well, I don't know about this one, and definitely not with a chainsaw. I think we can unlock explosives later and destroy some of the rocks. No, not with the chainsaw. Well, you can try. I don't know everything. No, I don't think so. And even if we can kinda easily replace it. By the way, don't chainsaw the Selz. There's a pale berry here, if you want. And please don't chainsaw them. I don't know if you can, but they regrow. And this is a healing fruit, basically. It's good for you. And again, I hear it takes 3 in-game days to regrow. No, I only heard it. Okay, oh, I'm dead. Watch out, because there's a ravine, or however you call it, in the bushes. What did I have on me? Okay, I can't check. Welp. RIP. No, I don't. Can check. Well, it claims it's Unreal Engine 4. Yeah.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
By the way, there are some resources in the chest near the MAM station, the tech one, which you can use to get us some more technology. One of which is an expanded tool belt, so we can hold 3 items rather than 2, right? Which is the case now. Well, it might mean that... Wait, let me check. Yeah, I think we ran out of fuel in the... Well, the thing is that I have a solid biofuel construction upstairs in the base, in the sky, and it lasts for 50 minutes rather than 30 minutes, which is the case with the not packed biofuel. Biomass, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs and refuel it, okay? Let's not use those here, okay? Or not? Well, yeah, but as I'm saying, the solid biofuel used in the power... okay. In the biomass burners is a lot more efficient. It lasts for 50 minutes rather than for 30 minutes. So let me go and grab some. What you can do is build us 2 biomass burners around here if you want, because they last for longer. Well, no, not really. Well, they produce more power, more watts, whatever. Well, I was kinda getting to that, and you told me not to tell you how to play. So basically, you can use different kinds of fuel to produce power or energy. I'm not too sure what's the difference. And the thing about biomass, even the packed one, is that you can't automate it. So basically each time you have to gather either leaves or wood or I don't know, or enemy corpses. Wood is probably the best one. But again, every time you have to refuel it. Yeah, sure. But remember that you have to fuel it manually. So the more you build, the more you have to use the fuel, and the more you have to gather it. And while making... Okay. I don't know, but I suspect that it might be a bit wasted. What we could do is go up in the tech tree and go for coal power. Well, again, I don't know, but it wouldn't work, I think. Basically, well, I don't know, but I think what would happen is it would waste a lot of energy and go out at the same time. But I'm not sure. Well, let me see in a second. Consider that we were running on 2 just a moment ago. So 3 would be plenty and 4 would be more than we need right now. By the way, I'm running for that packed biofuel because I think it's kinda not optimal to handcraft it. Well, you can start them with handcrafted, packed biofuel, or what's it called? But I'm gonna grab some from upstairs. What happened? Well, I think it just goes offline. It's not like we destroy anything. Okay, so the biomass burners upstairs were half full, both of them. So basically what happened is I think you build above the power limit. Okay. Okay, so Selz, try those. Try to use this. Yeah, I have pulled the biomass out and put it in the constructor to turn it into the packed version. Because again, what do you mean? Max consumption. What you want to look at is capacity, because consumption is what we can achieve if we turn on every machine in our factory, but capacity is what we can produce in terms of power. Consumption, yes. Okay, so what you're trying to do right now is put fuel in only one biomass burner, and I think we need 3 to start it. And big ones too, because those at the back of the hub only produce 20 megawatts per hour. Well, one thing to consider is that when we start it, it takes note of every machine online, so you can turn off some machines to start it and then turn them on later. So let me... Okay, the concrete line is off. saw is the copper wire and cable line. I don't know, I think it kinda does make sense. Like, well, they are online and have to check if they should produce or not. I don't know. Okay, so we are out. I could unplug the Factory. Just because we don't need it at the moment. Okay, so the Factory isn't connected for the right now. But we are still offline. I'm gonna turn off the limestone miners. What do you mean? Okay, so it looks like we're running on a single biomass burner and also the smaller one. So it's like you didn't connect them? Okay, looking. Okay, you know what? I think we need to organize it. Because it's a bit of a chaos. Okay, so this one is going for this setup. Yeah, I see. And then it's going what? Cells? Notice the red button on the bottom of the biomass burners. They are at 0 rather than 1, so they're offline. Yes, you clicked it, so they are offline at the moment. No. Well, I know what I see. Well, I don't recall them working like that at any point before. But there was an update, so perhaps I'm wrong. Okay, I don't really know, so I can't make any judgments or claims. Well, I do. That's the point. I was just commenting about what I see on the machine itself. Well, I turned off the limestone and the copper. Right. What? Well, we could make an experiment and try if you would host a game. I could even send you the save file, so we can check if it gets buggy for me when you're not around. No, not right now. Sounds kind of like a lot of setup for later. I'm turning the copper back on, not like we super need it right now. What I could do, since the copper line isn't moving, I think I'm gonna set a splitter and start collecting coupons. Because if you want to check it, in the building menu in the special category there's an awesome thing. Okay. And they typically need something to open. You can check what it is. Well, there are some resources scattered around. Well, then if you give it that power, it should open and give us something good. Battery? Battery or power, because those are two different things in this game. Okay, I'm going where you are to check. Yeah, so the battery is internal, so we don't need a battery that's higher in the tech tree. What we need is 30 megawatts, so yeah. We need exactly what you're trying to do. And by the way, look around, because there are some resources scattered, which can be good. And I kinda want you to grab them yourself, because it's fun. Well, if you want, of course.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Yeah. So basically what it does is that we can unlock an alternate recipe, meaning it can let us use resources that we don't use to make something we need. We don't. We can unplug the power, I think. Do you have the hard drive? Okay, so let's go to the mom station, or MAM. And please don't click the first you see. I don't... Okay, that was rude. What? No! Stop! Here. Put the hard drive in, but show me the options, because there are 3 options and we can only choose one at a time. So, if we can, let's make this decision together, okay? Okay, yeah, it might have to be analyzed first.
Tool belt has been expanded.
Okay. Yeah, I would say so. And see what happens. Okay, so we need 10 minutes and then we make the decision. Because, again, we're good. Okay, so in 10 minutes we will get 3 options to choose from. To choose one from. And I'm not too sure how they are picked for choosing, but some of them aren't that great and some are simply superb, so let's see them first. Yeah, it is. Welcome to the game. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is setting up a so-called awesome sync, which will give us coupons for the awesome shop. And in the awesome shop there are some actually awesome things and upgrades. Things like windows instead of walls. That's one thing to notice. Power outlets for walls which is kinda great in my opinion. What else? A portable vehicle, which only moves on foundations, but I think it's gonna be very useful for that purpose. What else? Lights, but this requires quartz, which we don't have yet. And I might be tempted to go for the perhaps Windows first, and then for the portable vehicle. Because it might be super good for moving up and down on the to and from the Sky Factory. I don't know for sure, but there's one way to find out. What do you mean? Which road line? Well, I actually built one by one. Well, I have used... No, you can't. What I did was placing a foundation and a ramp. Well, a foundation, a ramp, a foundation, a ramp, alternating between the two. And by the way, we can, using this awesome shop, we can unlock the double ramp, which means we can use only one type of foundation to build that later, which should be a lot faster. Well, the thing is that I really wanted to build a factory in the sky, so with that kind of motivation I just did. Well, started at least. Oh? On my way? And well, tell me, what do you need to open it? I may be able to bring it to you. Look for the... Oh, okay. I think I know where you are. And by the way, you might not be able to build downstairs this method. Yeah, I've seen this one. I think I was going... No. I think I was looking for ore nodes when I got here. Yeah. 450 meters from us is a Caterium ore node, which should be super useful. There's a whole tech tree based on Caterium in the MAM station, and what I know for sure is that we can unlock zip lines through that tech line, so we can in the future make a device to hold in hand and to move using the power lines. Yeah, I don't know if in game, but we can do that too. And I would be happy to do so. Okay, so what type of little place do you like? This here? Mm-hmm. Well, true. Okay. Well, I think it's mostly about cooperation. Check here. Or you know what? I'm gonna take those iron plates because I need them for the awesome system, so-called. But, hey, check here. Or not. Here. And by the way, the analysis is complete, so let's check what we can get. So that's fused wire, copper alloy ingot and cast screw. Oh, wait, that, Okay, so our choices, I'm gonna let you see it in a minute, but our choices are wire made with caterium, which can be useful but certainly not now. Copper ore made with iron ore too, so, and more of it, which could be useful but not too much for now. I think I would go for the third one, the screws, because it's skipping a constructor step. What do you think? I think I'm voting on screws. Is it though? Okay, but notice that wire is super easy too, and we would have to get to caterium. Well, yeah, 50 per minute sounds kinda awesome, in my humble opinion. I think wire with caterium isn't good for now. I would think about copper alloy ingot. Yes, based on my current knowledge, I think I would go for the screws. Okay, let me see. Because I think we can't handcraft that. Question is if we... By the way, thank you for choosing it. If that's what you did. Okay, so we can make those in the constructor. And I think it's awesome. Honestly, I would say it might be one of the better alternate recipes we could have dropped. Or rolled, or whatever. Yes, you are. I think you took stuff from the box I have prepared for the space elevator. But okay. So basically we can't go to the coal power if we don't build the space elevator. Well, you're the only person doing iron production, so I had to, kinda. Okay, let me make some screws. Okay, which miner? On the limestone. I did. Just didn't connect it yet. I was trying to map resources around our base and just had the necessary resources for the miner. And by the way, I think we don't need more limestone for the moment. We have plenty. By the way, watch out for the hogs and fires. Woof! Oh, I almost died again. Watch out for the hogs and fire-spitting goats. Please don't throw me off the cliff. Well, what's so hard about it? Beside all the cliffs. Do you remember to slide and jump? Yeah. Well, I think they're trying to motivate us this way to both explore and to build foundations. So we know that this path was cleared or not. Huh. Okay, wow, we have 5 coupons already. I think it's based on how advanced is the material, because we made those so much faster than when I was making those with only limestone. And I'm burning copper ingots right now to make that happen. What about it? Okay, Selz. Yeah, it's kind of fun. So, Selz, I have a task for you if you want. And it might be fun. Well, it can, sure. Well, it's getting kinda late, really. I think I need some more sleep before tomorrow. Okay, so considering how fast we're making those coupons, I think I'm gonna go for the minicar first, if you don't mind. On my way. Okay, that's kinda the dream, really. I remember screws being such a pain. So, thank you. Wait, there's a copy and paste settings option. That might be useful. So again, thank you for the screws, because they're gonna be super useful. Okay, is it okay to ask you to come with me for a second? Okay, so to our left we have two awesome things here. which kinda simply eat resources that we produce using power, and they produce coupons, which we can exchange for prizes. And those prizes are available here. So I took the liberty of setting up some favorites, which you can see under the star in the yeah, in the upper right corner. But also you can check every other type of reward. But my favorite for the second might be the Fix It Factory card. Yeah. The thing is that it doesn't... yeah. Okay, so there's a plus and a minus to it, because on one hand it doesn't require any fuel, or so I hear. Okay. But on the other hand it can only drive on foundations. Okay, so we have almost 7 coupons, which means 3 more and we can get the car. I just hope we can make that car rather than only buy it with coupons. I don't know, I never actually unlocked it yet. It kinda drives fast, looking at the videos on YouTube. Okay, so it costs 4, if you click it, it costs 4 reinforced iron plates, 4 iron rods and 2 rotors. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna try to gather those resources real fast and check if I can make it. So it was 4, 4 and 4. Okay, I have those. Damn it, we're almost we can almost buy it. The one more quest syndrome is kicking in, but okay, I think we should stop for today. Might as well build the car at some other time. Not like it's going anywhere. So, shall we go offline? But it's so late. I don't know what you mean. So it doesn't work. Oh, come on. Okay. I knew the multiplayer might be buggy, but this way? Okay, so I can't build the second one because it's right on the conveyor, constructor. Yeah. Okay, Selz, I think I'm going offline. Is it okay? Well, they are connected. I know. No, let's go to FF. Yep, let's go. Okay. I should get some water too. See you soon. Meow meow. Okay, so to anyone who watched, thank you for watching, and Selz, if you can hear me still, especially the biggest thanks to you for playing with me. It was awesome. And stopping the stream in 3, 2, 1, now.